Welcome back. It is 5:09 on this fantastic Friday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. I am so excited for this upcoming weekend as we get towards the end of February. We do have upper 50s to be seen tomorrow, low 60s through Sunday and Monday. Also, even as we start up the work week, super nice temperatures in those low 60s. Could be a shift headed our way actually Monday and into Tuesday with some moisture, but overall, if you haven't made plans this weekend, you might as well, because temperatures are still staying at or above those seasonal averages as a high pressure moves on in over the Great Basin and centers right on over us here on the western slope to give us some sunny skies continuing tonight and through those weekend days. We'll even notice outside right now on America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, beautiful blue clear skies. And even as we shift our attention over Montrose, we do have those super clear skies. Later tonight and into Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have some higher elevation clouds overall, but we're expecting those to be partly cloudy and still, again, like I said, make those plans, get outside, because this high pressure ridge is continuing to strengthen, continuing to, well, amplify as it moves closer and closer, continuing with those warm temperatures. But I did mention Monday, Tuesday, slight shift in things could be happening. We'll notice that we have a closed low off the west coast and a Pacific Northwest low pressure trough that it's going to bring some moisture on in not only even through those Four Corners region, but also down through those northern Rockies. But before I get into that, we're going to chat about our futurecast, because as we wake up tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, maybe through Glenwood and Vail, a little bit more of those overcast skies, but locally super nice. Into Saturday afternoon, a little bit more cloud coverage, but we'll still be seeing some sunshine. And even as we wake up on Sunday, still minimal cloud coverage to be seen. Now, I also want to chat about this high pressure that we're continuing to watch move across that Great Basin. This moist air is off the west coast, but this is what we're focusing on, bringing in that dry air with that sunshine as well, which unfortunately we are still in a drought. We're noticing that the entire western slope is actually in that dry to moderate zone, even over Alamosa, pushing into that severe zone. So like Alex Prieto Rivero did mention earlier, we are watching out for wildfires as we are kind of getting closer to that spring and summer season. We are shy in terms of those rain totals, still very similar for Grand Junction and Montrose. Usually we're about 7.5 inches, or excuse me, usually we're at 9, but we're at 7.5 right now in terms of that yearly precipitation. Montrose 6 inches instead of that typical 8.2. So we're shy by an inch on both sides of things in Grand Junction and Montrose. But we're on that cool down for tonight, feeling 53 in Grand Junction, 47 as we look towards Montrose. And we'll notice in our almanac on both sides of things, we are pushing above that seasonal average on the high end, low end right around what we're typically used to. Even tonight, we'll be feeling 1 degree warmer in Grand Junction at 28, 25 through Montrose. And that typical last freeze, even though we're below the sub-freezing range right now, we're 61 days away from April 22nd when we finally push past that hard freeze zone during those evening lows. Now, tomorrow, I did mention super pleasant temperatures as we look towards those upper 50s, but I have Bruno hanging out with me as we wrap up the work week. We're going to notice 55 by 3 p.m., but that peak temperature will happen just a little bit later than 3 p.m. But please feel free to send me a photo of your pup at jsage@KREXTV.com. And Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast does show that shift in things headed our way on Tuesday as a cold front moves on in and we decrease in temperatures with a chance for a rain-snow mix. Montrose also looking to be about the same. The warmest day of the week will actually be on Sunday.